A Tripp County rancher is staying positive and hopeful when it comes to the drought, but he's also preparing for the worst. As KELOLAND's Tom Hansen shows us, right now, ranchers are still in a holding pattern as they wait to see how much worse this drought will get.
Dwight DeYoung runs cattle just outside of Kennebec. This land runs right along the Tripp County border with Lyman County. The former school teacher says when the rain came to a screeching halt, most of his stock dams dried up. He's been hauling water to his cattle and opening up land along the White River to let the cattle drink. DeYoung says there is always hope the weather will turn around, but they are preparing for continued drought.
We've seen it where years where, it'll start ramping up with rain here, hopefully, Lord willing, and if that's the case, then we'll be able to keep a few, but we'll definitely looking at maybe selling down our numbers a little bit and tightening up our management of them. Another
complication the drought brings to ranchers is when to sell. Sell too soon, and they lose. Sell too late, and they lose. As other ranchers reach the tipping point and start selling, prices for cattle will drop.
If this drought wasn't quite so widespread, it would maybe be a little bit different thing to where you won't see the market numbers quite be impacted, but because it hits, several states, huge area, cattle prices are going to be down quite a bit when we're looking at selling this year.
Because of the lack of moisture, pastures are sparse, and the hay crop, well, it's thinner than usual. DeYoung says on his ranch they will also look at weaning calves earlier to take the stress off the mama cows so that they have more time to recuperate going into the fall and the winter. In Tripp County, Tom Hansen, KELOLAND News.
According to the National Integrated Drought Information Center, this was the driest June in 127 years in Tripp County.